Alright, well, don't really mind whatever's happening here. Okay, I never talk, but I am going to try my dear love Meredith's techniques. I would never do this only because I really don't know how to. Oh, God. This is my tinted moisturizer. I was going for this because I was hoping that it's not as dark as foundation. Okay, I did a lot for me. Should I do more? I don't know how to.
Selena Gomez, people said, appeared to be having a blast while she filmed the upcoming sixth season of Only Murders in the Building in London, and she shared that energy with fans when she posted on social media on Sunday, May 24, as she put up a carousel of photos to give viewers a behind-the-scenes look at what the Hulu hit series was working on next. She captioned the gallery, "First week in London," and she included a smiling face with hearts along with a UK flag emoji. Then she moved into the gallery. First part of the carousel with a video of herself jumping into the viral Sabrina Carpenter house tour trend, where she lip-synced to the song while pointing at the multiple levels of a dessert tray while she sat in a restaurant. Those house tour details, as reported, were tied to Carpenter's latest album, Man's Best Friend, which topped the Billboard 200 in September 2025. And in the same month, the track reportedly climbed to a peak of number 27 on the Billboard Hot 10. As the carousel continued, Gomez's post also included candid moments of Carpenter's single-soon hitmaker as she walked around London and played Scrabble, and the gallery also showed said images where Gomez appeared alongside her Only Murders in the Building co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short, with Big Ben appearing in the background. One quick subscribe if you want more set updates. It was also reported that in October 2025, it was confirmed that Only Murders in the Building would return for a sixth season, and that the new season would be set in London, with the upcoming run noted as the first time the series would film overseas. While that confirmation was circulating, Gomez was said to have told her followers in an Instagram story, "Well, looks like our fam is going to London, y'all." And in another slide, she added that she wanted to thank her community and the fans of Only Murders Hulu for allowing the show to make it to season 6. Plus, she followed with a message of gratitude after sharing a photo she took of Martin and Short, where she said that she and the team were eternally grateful to bring any of her fans some kind of joy, and that her deepest gratitude was from Steve, Marty, and herself. Only Murders in the Building, as the story went on, first premiered on Hulu in 2021, and since then, it has become one of Hulu's most successful programs, with the show reportedly collecting 7 Emmys across 56 total nominations over the years. That London location, according to the reporting, also seemed to line up with what came at the end of the previous season, which had ended on a cliffhanger as the show's main trio listened to a podcast episode described as being narrated by Tina Fey's character, Cinda Canning, where the episode was said to be about a UK woman who allegedly murdered a descendant of the royal family before fleeing to the United States. Before that podcast episode moment wrapped things up, Gomez's recent London behind-the-scenes posts were said to be giving fans a clearer sense of what filming looked like on the ground in the city, and the carousel's mix of trend clip energy, street life snapshots, and on-set co-star moments kept the focus on the crew's day-to-day experience. 2. Subscribe for more. The reporting also highlighted how Gomez's first week in London caption made the series' new setting feel immediate, and how her video at the start of the gallery used the popular house tour trend to frame the kind of fun that was happening between takes. Those billboard details about Carpenter's album and chart performance were brought up in the same sequence, tying together the music side of what fans might have been hearing with the visuals fans were now seeing from the set, while the later snaps that showed Carpenter walking around London and playing Scrabble added a sense of casual downtime. 3. Subscribe if you're into behind-the-scenes stories. Then the set photos featuring Steve Martin and Martin Short, with Big Ben visible behind them, were described as showing the trio in London as filming moved forward, reinforcing that the season's overseas shift wasn't just a headline, but something the cast and crew were actively living in. From there, the reporting moved back to the larger timeline, returning to the earlier October 2025 confirmation about Season 6, then to Gomez's own Instagram story messages thanking fans and celebrating the trip, including her gratitude post featuring the co-stars. Finally, the piece connected the dots to the narrative setup by pointing to the previous season's cliffhanger, where the trio was shown listening to that podcast episode narrated by Cinda Canning and centered on the alleged murder of a royal family descendant before the woman escaped to the United States, leaving viewers primed for what the London set season might build next.